Hello there everybody, and welcome back to another breakneck speed, really quick, ultra quick Joe Nerd video review here in the toy room. And I think I've wasted a lot of time on that intro, so let's get on to it. So we're looking at the G.I. Joe Retaliation, the second of the two bikes in the initial wave 1. And my goodness, as you can see by the name here, Hasbro didn't really put too much effort into this name either. Here they're calling it the Wheel Blaster Bike. Yeah, well, you know guys, I won't harp too much on that. One thing though I can say about this bike though is at least they gain a little bit of cool points by having it include Firefly, my all-time G.I. Joe, favorite G.I. Joe character. So that alone, that fact alone, no matter how bad this bike was, I was going to purchase it. So anyway, got the really nice card shot on the back. So without further ado, let's get on to the bike itself. So, you know, it's a very nice design though. That's one thing I'll say for it. It's very unique, and it really has that that wacky, unique Cobra, futuristic vehicle element to it. I really like on the sides here. You've got the little chain guns on the side here with the ammo chain folded back. And it hides right into the body. Can imagine there's probably like a big ammo case in there somewhere. And it has a really nice front view too. It really, it's very reminiscent. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's very reminiscent of a lot of Japanese animation type motorcycles I remember seeing in various manga and anime. So anyway, aside from the look, which is really good, you've got the gimmick, which isn't so great. So what the gimmick is, it's a wheel blaster bike. So what it has is a extra wheel that, so what you do is you push this wheel back. First of all, I think what you're supposed to do is have this wheel in and then push it back. And then it locks into place. Is it? Yes. I believe that might be right. Gosh, there we go. That's it. Okay. So, and I like this too, actually. I like the whole three-wheeled bike. That's really, really unique, I find. Really conjures up names that I could think of that would have been a lot better suited to this bike. I was thinking, just yesterday, I was thinking they could have just called this like what was it? It was like, I was thinking of calling it a Nightcrawler, a Cobra Nightcrawler, or kind of like or a street hugger. Something to the fact that talks about the nature of its real. This baby would have a real tight grip on the road with the 3 slick tires like that. But anyway, so what I wanted to do now is, normally what I would do is show you guys the spring action gimmick, but I can't really do that because this thing is really, really hard to get working, guys. I tried and tried and tried. I've only managed to get it a few times. The problem is that you have to apply a lot of pressure to this thing. Way more pressure than I'm comfortable in putting on my toys. But besides the point, you know. So I wasn't. Try just a little bit. See if I could get it. I think I'm doing it right, but anyway, I've only done it once, but what happens is that this center wheel, it releases it, and it pushes it forward, which in turn springs this front tire outward like a missile, like a spinning missile, I guess, like a wheel missile, whatever the hell you want to call it. But anyway, aside from that, guys, you know, it's nothing special, and I apologize that I can't really show it to you here without practically breaking it. Another interesting thing about this, buyer beware, when I got this, it really wasn't working because and I could really hear some rattling going on in it, some serious rattling, and I thought there must have been something going on wrong, so I actually had to unscrew it. I had to take the bike apart and take a look in it, and the spring inside was curled up. So it was really, yeah, buyer beware, guys. These things, I guess, are rushed through production, and sometimes you might get a bit of a lemon. But anyway, aside from that downer, another thing I wanted to see for myself and show you guys at the very same time. Again, this is going to be my very first time doing this, so I'm going to check it out at the same time as you guys. Another thing I thought maybe before I do that, let's touch on the figure. In my Snake Eyes bike, I did not even bother, but yeah, the figure is very, very limited in articulation, guys. And in fact, because of his, because of the pose that they have to give him to ride the bike, he ends up he ends up with his feet a little bit, forget the word for that. His feet are a little bit kind of misaligned, I guess you could say, kind of knock-kneed, I guess the expression is. But anyway, so there's that. But what I really wanted to do is, see, right away you could tell, without that clunky figure on there, you could tell that this thing has potential to be a pretty neat Cobra vehicle. So I'm gonna try it. And then this figure here is just the Storm Shadow from the Ninja Showdown 3-pack. Let's see if he can grip these handles. Yeah, and you know what? This one too. This one really looks good too. It's a little fidgety. I think it's mostly due to the fact that this figure has very, very puffy thighs because of the pad, the real puffy nature of his ninja pants. Ninja pants. Anyway, but anyway, there you have it, guys. That's basically what she looks like with a normal standard figure on it. It's not too bad at all, and I'm sure if I were to have rehearsed this and gotten a more suitable figure that will sit a lot better with slimmer legs, it would look even better. So anyway, guys, thanks all for watching, and that's all for now. So I hope this was educational as well, to let some of you guys out there make the decision if you want to pick this up in the near future. So I'll talk to you all in the very, very near future, guys. Bye for now.